Question: do you have beds?
No.
Hello everyone, I'm Alex, and in today's video, I'm watching Ashley Trevino's TikToks, or as I like to call her, Trevor. I've been asked to watch this, I have no idea what I'm in for, and I hope it makes me smile. That's all I can ask for, really. Do you know what I like about this? I like the transitions. The transitions are lovely. I like the sparkling. That's cool. I wish I could sparkle. That would be probably annoying. Probably the dust would get everywhere. I'd hate that, actually. I also love the emojis. He's got 99 problems, and the biggest one is me. I don't like that tongue. And I don't like those lips. I hate those lips. I love the hashtags as well, by the way. We ain't the same. FYP, get it on the For You page. Viral, get it viral. And make me famous. Just do that right now. If it was that easy. Hashtag Glorilla. I've never heard that one before. Glorilla, that's a new one. So apparently, I'm looking at a TikTok here that says, Ashley addressing pregnancy rumours again. How many times can you get pregnancy rumours? I guess once every 8 to 9 months. You know, maybe one a year. Maybe one pregnancy rumor a year.
I'm not gonna answer yes or no if I'm pregnant. That's not what I'm gonna do. You're gonna have to wait. Y'all are not anybody important to me. So for me to just sit here and say, no, I'm not pregnant. Yes, I'm pregnant. Y'all are not important to me. I don't even know you.
The thing is with pregnancy rumors, it gets to a certain point where you can't really hide that as a rumor anymore. It becomes obvious, I would say. Probably about 5 to 6 months, it's like, yeah, they're probably pregnant. Although there is those videos and stuff where people say, I didn't know I was pregnant and then I had a kid. And that terrifies me. I'm really scared that that might happen to me. Because I don't think I'd know. And then kid, randomly? But like, you wouldn't be able to hide it, would you? You know? I mean, you might be looking at me thinking, Alex, why does your kid look incredibly rectangular? And I would say, I don't know about that. I'm sure this is how it's meant to be. This is just a box of hot chocolate, by the way. So I'm going to be having fun later. If you like some hot chocolate, then don't forget to subscribe and leave a like, and I'll send you some. I'll send you all of it. I have too much and I don't want it anymore, so you can take it from me. Now, the one thing apparently that Ashley Trevino is famous for is this guy who I'm looking at on the screen, who is dressed a lot like Gru in many ways. Now, I guess this is him on TikTok Live, so we will see what this TikTok Live is like. That is normally always good.
I do not play those games. I am not someone to play with. At all. At all. At all. At all. ¿Me entendiste? Conmigo no juegues. Así. ¿Eh? ¿Eh? Do you hear me? Do you hear me? My little minion.
Little minion? Maybe he is Gru. I'll tell you one thing, incredible hairline. Something that I am jealous of. I love that hairline. It's insane, actually, if you look at it. Like, that is class. He should be very happy with that. I think if you compare it to Gru's hairline, you know, it's not the same. I don't think Gru's hairline is that great, actually. Controversial opinion. But I think Gru's hairline sucks. But apparently, she made a song about this man, called Nunu or something. I thought it would be Gru. Ah, mate, what am I doing? Luckily, we've got a lyric video here, and it's got 1 million views, so it must be good. So let's give it a watch. I don't, if I'm being honest. If I can just between me and you watching this video, I did not know that this was a euphemism going into this, and now I do, and I'm not exactly over the moon about that, I guess. Alright, to be honest, I think that might be enough of that for me, personally. That might be all I ever have needed to hear of music forever. Music completed. Music has been completed, everyone. To be honest, if I was to rank this in my all-time songs, it's like number 2, and then number 1 is Kanan's Waving Flag, which, if you've heard that, there is no song that is better than that. When I get older, I will get stronger. They call me freedom, just like a waving flag. And those are words, honestly, to live by. But if we go back to Ashley Trevino's TikToks, apparently she likes to, you know, post a lot, which is cool, you know. Be free. Be free, Trevor. Hey, nothing says I'm working hard like sitting down in a chair and having somebody else do your eyelashes and then walking around what looks like the back rooms. Hey, you know, just sat there having pictures taken on the ominous red paper. Don't play inside, don't work, me and my girls. Hey, no, I never said that, Trevor. I never did. I never said that. So don't say that I did, because I didn't. All right, Trev, I can see you. Can I call you Trev? You're working hard. And I respect it. Now, one of the other things I've seen in the comment section of Trevor's videos is apparently the kids don't have a bed. That's not funny.
Question. Do you have beds?
Well, I don't live with my mom.
But at your mom's house?
No.
That's bad, because if she's working so hard, you can buy a bed, right? Like, I've got one. So...
Imagine trying to cancel me when you're not better than I am. Imagine being down bad that you're battling people that don't battle.
Do you know what? I don't know what you're talking about, and I don't really care for it. So, hey, maybe just go to bed at this point. That's what I do. If it gets to the point where you're filming a TikTok video in bed, just sleep. I think that might be a good idea. Or, you know, do what you want, to be honest. I can't tell you what to do. You're free. You're a free person. If you want to film videos like this, like 4 minutes long, that I am not going to watch, that's fine. I'm sure somebody did. Not this guy, though.
All the times you made fun of me, talked about me, said stuff, right? Was going to lead to this. But now you're trying to mess with my gifters. You're trying to cancel me, report my lives. You're trying to start this petition, right? Cancel Ash. Ash. Ash.
Now, you may have seen, I did just continue watching it, but I was intrigued, okay? And she said her name 3 times. I don't know, like summoning a genie, maybe. It's a cool name, you know, like from Pokemon. I will still call you Trevor, though. Now, I don't know too much about Trevino here. Sounds like a Brazilian footballer in the 90s. Trevino. Probably worth like 40 million quid. Plays for Santos. But she's very short, isn't she? Like, I'm looking at this picture. Or maybe they're all really tall. Who knows? They could all be like 12 feet. Ashley Trevino is like a giant.
Pepper yucky. Pepper ew. Ice cream yummy. Ice cream good.
Now, I'm just gonna say, right, I don't know what that was. And I think from this point onwards, I just don't ever want to know anything ever again. Wipe my mind clean.
Hey guys, come with us to the shop at TJ Maxx. We are currently here. So we are right now just looking around at some stuff. Stay tuned, I'll show you what we got.
Alright, so apparently Ashley Trevino films herself shopping. I need to stop calling her Trevino. It's not a Brazilian footballer's name, it's Trevino, isn't it? I'm Brazilifying this person. But the thing is, you're wearing Gucci sunglasses, but you didn't buy your kids beds. Maybe prioritize the beds over the sunglasses. But hey, they're cool shades. Maybe they get shared around. Now, the other thing I found out is apparently Ashley Trevino did a podcast with her daughter in the Bop House. And that is a sentence. It's very much, he was in the Amazon eating spiders with my mum when she died, coded.
I was busy thinking about
You know, there's many things I could say about that video, but what I do like is that you can just charge your phone really high up for some reason at any point. Like, how cool is that, man? Oh, do you need a charger? Yeah, use the ominous iPhone charger hole in the wall that we have. We've installed loads of those around here. Because I always find that my iPhone chargers go missing. So if I just had random holes in the wall that I could just feed iPhone chargers through, That would solve a problem. Now, what I love about this is that people like post TikToks of Ashley Trevino's lives, I guess, and they've posted one that just says, "Yo, she finally got her house furnished." Which, to be fair, that will be me when I finally clean my kitchen. It will be like a big moment.
So, this is how my little living room looks right now. I'm not done with it, but for now.
I guess she gets shamed because of the fact that she doesn't buy like beds for her kids, and then she buys like expensive clothing, right? Instead of doing that, and apparently a giant letter T for Trevor, just in case she forgets her name. But the thing about this that I didn't know, in America, you can rent furniture. Now, I don't know if you could do that here, but maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea. As somebody who, like, rents in general, one of the issues is I have to lump a giant sofa around, and that thing can only fit in certain size living rooms. So, maybe, actually, I was going to slate this, but renting furniture might actually be genius.
Ash talks about her rented furniture.
And yes,
payment.
Rent Center got their money today. Just kidding. They did. So, first payment done.
I love that little thing with the eyebrows after that. First payment done. That's cool. I like the giant drink in the frame and the copyrighted music that plays. That's always cool.
First payment done.
Just blast copyright music 24/7 into the microphone. We all are thankful for that because we want to listen to that stuff. If it's not Kanan waving flag, I don't want to hear it. So this TikTok says that Ashley gets her kids Disney ears instead of actually taking them to Disney, which if I was that kid, would be devastated. I'd be like, oh man, I could have gone on the Millennium Falcon, but you did, and you're an adult, and you left the kids behind, which really, that is what Disney is for. People might think that's controversial, but let's be real, it is. Disney adults are valid, do what makes you happy, but it is mainly aimed at children, I believe. Or maybe nothing is aimed at children, and maybe I'm just being silly, and maybe anybody can enjoy anything. Why am I getting angry at myself? I'm the one saying it.
And then the girls got their ears too, but they also got other stuff. So, don't think I leave my kids out, you guys.
I do love that. She's quite annoyed, obviously, by the fact that people are commenting about not taking her kids to Disney World. She's like, oh, I didn't get them things. You know what, like, more ears. It doesn't quite make up for the trip to Disneyland, though, does it? Let's be real.
Just because my kids didn't come does not mean that they got left out.
Okay, I'm just going to say this. If you do not bring somebody to something, it inherently does mean that they were left out. It's just a bit of knowledge for you guys.
There's this shirt.
Oh, cool. She got him a t-shirt. That's just the same as Space Mountain. It's got like the same level of thrill to it. Now, Ashley also does the TikTok battles, and I'm sure you are familiar with those now. Two people battle it to the end of time and then get loads of money for it. It's an interesting system that they've created on there.
Get the roses, get the roses, get the roses. We're not gonna get it. Oh my god. There's 1.6K of y'all in here for real, guys.
And we didn't get the roses. Oh, okay. We have to share the live because everybody's more focused on her cooking. If you guys want to see her cooking, just go to her side.
Double tap her screen.
I have to get my team in here to actually push for like a big dog campaign.
Double tap my screen. Double tap my screen.
Like,
double tap my screen.
The thing I find funny about that is that people donate the money, obviously, give them money, and then they always, if you lose, get angry. Even if you've made money, it's always like, oh, I can't believe I lost. And it's like, I've only made 400 quid out of roses or something. But that's the thing that's mental to me. Like, technically, there are no losers. Everybody wins.
What's wrong? I'm so tired. Like, I'm sleepy. Like, if I didn't have to get on, I wouldn't get on right now. I'm so tired.
The thing is, though, with that, is that maybe Ashley Trevino works really hard or something. Maybe Trev works incredibly hard, and we just miss out on that. Maybe I don't see it. I don't know. So it could be. I did see the TikTok earlier. I do know. She works very hard. I've seen it. I actually do know. Maybe it's like those morning routine videos where it's like 3:52 p.m. Ashley Trevino has tape on her mouth. 4:58 p.m. Ashley Trevino buys and rents furniture.
I'm literally so sleepy. And it just feels good to, like, honestly be off of TikTok. Thank you for the corgi, babe. What gifts do I need? I need the Flying Jets, work hard, play hard. I need the Party On and On, the Daddy Line, and the Universe. Those are the only 5 I need this week.
I love that. What gifts do I need? I don't think that's how gifts work, from what I remember. I don't think you're allowed to need them. In fact, if you do need a gift, it might be 2 beds. That might be it, from what I've gathered. That's what you need. I think maybe not a universe or whatever that is. Maybe a bed would go really well.
But take it.
Double tap, guys. Double tap.
And also get the speed, bro. You better take the corns.
Veronica, that's so pretty. That was cute. I haven't seen that one. That's crazy. I know it's crazy, but it's my live and I can literally do what I want on it. So if I want to block them for sending corns, I'm going to block them.
Funny.
Wait, she blocked somebody because they sent her corn. Number 1, really tasty. And number 2, that's money. I don't understand why anybody would block somebody for sending them money. But then, hey, you know, I was going to say maybe she doesn't want handouts, which, you know, that's fine. But then I've seen her as Elvis. And why have I seen her as Elvis? So I've taken a break, I've come back, I've reset myself, and now there's cat hair flying around. Okay. And now we're going to watch the Bop House podcast, which is something I love doing every day. This is my routine. Now, this podcast is fascinating because they bring, like, the whole Trevino family on. Kind of like a modernized version of Dr. Phil. So let's watch him hash stuff out. I'm sure it's going to be really enjoyable.
And then there's a lot of people saying that she's jealous of me because...
How does that make you feel?
Like, I don't know. There's, like, nothing to be jealous of. I mean, I am her daughter, and they say I look like her, so there's nothing much different from us. Not that I have more followers than her. Maybe that's why.
Oh, so you think she's jealous of you because she has more followers?
That's a fascinating family dynamic, right? Where you're sat there and you can be at the dinner table and you can compare who has more followers and then you could fight over stuff. Like, I would be sat there and I would be thinking, hey man, depending on how many followers we've got, I think that depends on whether I get a Gucci bag or maybe a bed. But then maybe you could say, if you have your own followers, maybe you can buy your own Gucci bag or your own bed. Depends on how many gifters you've got gifting stuff.
She clocked that shit so hard. She said, Mom, I don't like me because I'm outdoing her. I'm not doing the doer.
You have something to say about that?
Oh, do I have?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, you know, I would have had over 1 million and something
Woulda,
followers.
coulda, shoulda, girl. Woulda, coulda, shoulda.
But
She
then
got
they did that
millions.
mass unfollowing, and then they took my account. So of course,
You
but
hear
no,
that?
I
That
am
sounds
very. No, it does not. I am very proud of her though. Like, I bought her a Gucci purse when for her was it 900K or 800K?
That's an amazing family dynamic. The fact that apparently Ash Trevino got her TikTok account banned, that's what TikTok do. God knows what for. Maybe it was for working too hard. But then on top of that, you also have the fact that Ash Trevino then is like, I bought you like some Gucci stuff, remember? For like 900K. And do you know what? That's more than TikTok probably would give you. So that's kindness. Now, I've seen videos or a TikTok of like Ash Trevino's daughters coming in and complaining her talking about stuff on live. I'll show you the clip.
I've already seen his beepy, and he's already seen my nunu. Okay?
You need to get off later. You're saying stuff that people don't want to know.
Okay, well.
Yeah, isn't that amazing? That's the world that we live in on TikTok Live. You know, that's the type of stuff that gets broadcasted to the internet 24/7, free for access. And that is beautiful. I genuinely wouldn't change it for the world. The internet is a place that exists on the planet. And what it is, we don't know what it is. Is it a good thing? Is it a great thing? We don't know about that either. But I guess they're about to hash that out, so let's see if they manage to sort out this issue that they have.
No, she told me about the video and she was like, girl, I don't want this out. I didn't like it. I was like, oh, it's not my fault that my mom was live and it got clipped. And a lot of people don't like my mom going live, like getting clipped or anything, because I guess they're embarrassed of it for being our friends and stuff. I would say we lost a bit of friends.
Really?
Yeah.
How does that make you feel?
To be honest, there's nothing I can do about it.
But there is.
I mean, it sucks, yes. But at the end of the day, like, their friends shouldn't be around, because if I'm live, they even know. If I'm live, like, don't come in my room. Don't come in, like, unless I'm live with them and I'm like, hey, we're going to do a live. But even then, they don't like to be on camera.
Okay.
So, you know, and like she said, what they clip is it's not in my control. They clip whatever they want. I can sit here and say something about you and they're going to get the bad part of it.
But this is the thing about 24/7 live streaming. If you are live streaming all the time, then people will be watching. That is almost like what comes with live streaming. Who would have guessed that would happen? Not me. When I press the live streaming button, I don't know what it does. Do you know what it does? I do love the faces of the daughters. They look like they are really fed up of being in the bop house. I don't really know if I would enjoy being there either, to be honest. Maybe it's really fun there. Maybe it's a really fun place. Maybe it's like Disneyland. A place where Ash Trevino didn't take her daughters. To the bop house, yes. Disneyland, no. Now, obviously, apparently, there's loads of rumours surrounding Ash Trevino, and the one that we've covered in this video for the most part is the one about them not having beds. So let's see if we can put this to bed. See what I did there? Yes, you did.
Question. Do you have beds?
Well, I don't live with my mom.
But at your mom's house?
No.
I'm going to Zelle you. I'm going to give you money for, I want a bed, 2 mattresses, 2 of them. I want a headboard and 2 nightstands.
Well, surely, if you're going to do 2 mattresses, right, just doing the maths here, Camilla, get 2 beds and 2 mattresses for both the daughters. I don't think you want, like, 1 bed, 2 mattresses. What are you going to do, stack them? But that is crazy to just laugh that off. Like, talking about, like, buying people Gucci sunglasses, Gucci bags, but not having a bed at your place for your own kids because apparently they stay with the grandparents is just wild to me. That's a really crazy thing. I mean, maybe, you know, stop spending money on the Gucci sunglasses. Maybe get a nicer apartment. I don't know. I'm going into financial management now. Why am I doing that? I've gone into financial advice mode. Well, everyone, let's go to financial advice mode. That's what we should do. I'm gonna sort this out. I'm an accountant now.
I'm going to order that before you leave this house today. And I'm going to insert the clip of the receipt.
There's a story behind that, okay?
Please tell me why your children don't have beds. Yes.
Because my mom was actually going to go look at a furniture store. Because I don't go anywhere publicly. At all.
Because you're just that bitch.
Literally. No, like I really don't. Like if I go out, I'm gonna get noticed.
Yeah, no.
And if I don't have my security guard, I'm not going anywhere.
Wow, I'm learning so much about Ash Trevino here. Security guard doesn't go out, sends her mum to buy beds, and because the mum, I'd assume maybe is elderly, failed that task and failed the kids. It's her fault. And now I agree with Ash Trevino. It's the grandma's fault for not buying the kids beds in Ash Trevino's house. I'm glad we got to the bottom of that. We can just put that one away. We can put that to rest.
My mom actually told me 2 weeks ago. She was like, or my dad said that. He told my mom to go to a furniture store and I would give him my card info because here's my card. I have money.
I have money, but I'm not going to go and get a bed or order one. This is the thing. I love the idea that the only way you can get a bed is if you physically go and carry one back on your back. Like, oh, I've got a bed with me. Instead of just like, you know, ordering one like normal people do. Just order it, okay? We've got Amazon now. And other various websites. So the idea that you can't get a bed and that this is something that you have to physically go and get, it's just not true. And it's just not how it works. And everybody watching this knows that. And to then go, I have loads of money, well then order a bed. Once again, I've sorted this problem that easily. How amazing is that?
No, I'm not.
I can show you the motherfucking Louis.
But
everything.
literally. But she never did that. So, and then, I mean, there, like she said, she doesn't stay with me. I'm about to move because everything's just getting crazy. And so, and I don't have a guy to come build it.
Hey, you can hire people to do that now. There's apps for everything on this planet. They're amazing. Download an app. That is wild, though. Just no beds. They can do everything else, I guess. But beds, that's the one thing they were like, nah, who needs that? I'm pretty sure having a bed is a human right. Last time I checked. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. I greatly appreciate that. And I will see you guys in the next one. It's always a good idea to wave your flag.